I wonder what Helganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen...
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean, wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking, maybe meat?
Get him, Hoodle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hoodle!
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell? You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zoogles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dahna, let alone up in Lenegis.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zoogles originally used to be living creatures native to Dahna and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zoogles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zoogles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zoogles aren't so different after all. Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Where are you going?
Eat this! Swallow dance! Do it!
I'll pick you all off!
Let's break it down!
We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Azure Storm!
Not your dreams.
Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Denied! Do it! Blah, blah, blah.
Sweet in a vine!
Now!
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here, I hope that wasn't...
Now you see what I can
I
do!
mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Keon actually look flustered. You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, do it! Reassuring to have...
Mirage!
Concentrate!
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Dahnan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get it... hacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. You have to stay the course.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegis, remember? He probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years. No, even before that. Just how many people, Renan or Dahnan, do you think have ever seen this?
Regarding the past 3 centuries, at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
Little help!
Not today!
Here,
This one's mine! These ones can run rings around us!
I'll take you all
Feel
off!
like me again.
I owe you
Not
one.
in your dreams! Lunar corruption! Do it! Sweet dreams!
Leave the
I
ensnaring
can't
to me.
imagine what we do without you right now.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Dahnans?
I'd say it's likely, which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Dahnans. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Dahnans too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Now you see what I can do! Let me— I can shatter any
Come and face me!
Now I'm in the groove!
I'm stuck! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end
Enemies
this battle!
incoming. I'm right beside you.
Then we'll take them down!
You don't have firearms beyond Dana.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really
In a
awesome,
bind?
Xion.
Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine! Lunarogo! You're on!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Shockwave Flight! Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
I'm on it!
This one's mine.
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here, let me help.
More Sukals?
Keep calm and take them down.
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
More incoming!
No escape!
Fire
Here's a healer!
I'm on it!
The earth throbs in pain.
Not today!
I never miss!
Win!
Concentrate!
You're on!
I'll fix you up!
Slash!
Recover!
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Sure, I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
Back to blades!
Here, let me help.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
More?
Oh, now I'm real mad.
You're really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Now
Still,
you see what I can do.
Reassuring to have you around.
You're mine! I'm not done!
Here, let me help.
I'm on More?
This one's mine.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
More?
Here's
Back to
the
blade!
This
What
one's
inside
mine.
me yearns to be let free! Great!
Now!
Simone! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoop? Somehow.
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them. You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true... If we go down, we should find the...
Hi, Hoodle! None shall escape my judgment!
Not today! This one's all mine!
Dragon
Take this!
Back to blade!
These things really get on my nerves. Do it! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Armor won't save
Lunar
you!
corruption! Fall into thy arm blast!
You're on!
Do it! Shion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
That worked like a dream.
I pity anyone who stands in our way.
No backing down!
Glacial spear! Pierce
Back to
evil!
blade!
Steering
Back to blade!
I'm not even fair!
Win! Hurricane!
I never miss!
I'll end you!
No escape!
Burn! Flame of fury!
Blew away!
Swallow down!
This one's all mine! I'm not done!
Pierce evil! Freeze! Answer!
Lost my focus!
What a
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Far enough! One more!
Armor won't save you!
I'm
Just getting started!
I'm all stuffed up! Divine!
Eat this! Raise your
No
flag!
escape!
Come together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together! We need to inform! Not in your dreams!
This one's all mine!
Burn!
Now I can let loose!
Recover! Lightning orb! Here, the
Back to
waters
your
of
blade.
creation!
Roll now!
Burn!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon storm!
Demon Fang! Come and face me!
Gravitas field!
I'm just getting started! Vacuum blade!
Annihilation!
Take this! I'm on
Dark flame!
Raining!
Raging
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Wow, look what I just found.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Hold on to your arm. Here I come.
Time to cross-blade!
You gotta be helped. First aid.
Okay, here I go. Eat dirt!
Watch this. Flame. Reload. Fall into the
Now I'm in the groove. Take this. Watch it. Can't get out of this.
It looks like you got this one covered. Here's a healing arm.
Blow away!
First aid. Raging
Here.
cascade. Magic Gazam.
You're
Lunar
mine!
blast. Watch and
I
feel.
can carve through armor.
The
Not in
flame
your
inside me
dreams.
yearns to be let free!
Watch this.
Severing wind! Here it comes!
Watch
Now.
River!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans. Or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite. Given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrecht 35 about it sometime.
Ready to
back
into
down.
my own depth.
I'll take you all on!
I never miss. Far enough.
The flame inside me yearns
May
to
a
be lit
thousand
up
gears
and
hear
it's
you
driving me
right.
mad! You're mine!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job
Eat
for you
dirt.
truly.
This one's all mine! I'm not done! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trim it up.
No further!
Talon Hurricane!
Back
I
to
never
blade!
miss. Arch down.
You're mine!
Here's a healing arm.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy. Way to go.
Raising
I don't know what to do
Armor
without
won't
you.
save you!
Perhaps now
You
isn't
ain't
the
good
time?
work!
Want me to pick up
You
the
shouldn't have
slack then?
messed with just pointing it out!
As impressive as
Mind if
always.
I do?
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I've never seen Shion actually look flustered. Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
Take
I won't
this.
forgive you.
Can't get out of this!
Ready to go. Glacial spear.
There you are!
Fall, that'll bring you down.
Back to blade! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! I wish I could throw like you, Lo.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Elfin?
Yes, Master. Please, teach me the art of defense.
You want Grandmaster Kisara for
Not
that!
today! Come on, come on!
Astral energy.
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
That... equipment should come in handy. Let's dispose of this trash.
I can carve through armor!
Vacuum blade! Vacuum blade! It can hide itself? Amazing! Prepare to be twisted!
Explosion! Thunderblade!
Here we go! Burn in hell! Severing wind!
The water creation of water! Where's the healing arc?
You're mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Here!
There! Vacuum blade!
Where are you going?
There! Try harder! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Vacuum blade!
Something's wrong with me.
You just say the word and I'm
I
there.
do.
I can't believe it's come to this.
Chain between heaven and earth. Lead the enemy's arms to me.
Milk and blood here!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah. It's more where that came from. Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Where are you going?
Free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
You
See what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Healing arc!
Take this! Ruin escape!
Now!
Severing wind!
Here! Let me help!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Out of our way! Not in your dreams!
Armor won't save you!
Here, let me help! Let Axe illuminate the dark! Come forward!
You're mine!
Holy Land!
Sharply flash!
Freezing storm!
I'll finish you here and now!
I'm not done!
Tornado!
Here!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Own depth! Outstanding form!
I'm on it! I'll finish you here and now!
Own depth!
Here I come!
In a bind?
Annihilation!
Flame inside was yours to be let free! I'm not done!
Ready!
Vacuum blade!
Thunder field! Raging cascade!
Here I come!
Now!
Without a try!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
This could be useful.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Like this should be easy.
Leave the chargers to me!
Mega Ray!
Far enough!
I owe you one.
By the power of water!
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Laser Spear! Here's evil!
There!
Concentrate Laser!
Take this!
Here, let me help!
Ignite!
Oh, dash! First air!
Devastation!
Here I call!
I'm on a roll now!
Fall into thy own death!
I'm not done! Try harder!
Let the marksman handle this!
There!
That'll bring you down!
Back this time!
Here, let me help!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll finish you here and
I'm
now!
not done!
Laser Spear! Here's
Shouldn't have
evil!
messed with me!
Okay, here I go.
Burning
You're
Sword!
a roll now!
Blow away!
Armor won't save you!
Not on my watch!
Lightning flash! More! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. No choice. Come one, come all. You picked the wrong fight. It's all mine. Here I come. No escape. Burn in hell. Vacuum blade.
Burning Strike!
Swallow damn! I'll
Ready
finish you
to
here and now!
Fall into thy own death! Strike!
Pierce.
Concentration!
Megasonic thrust.
First aid!
We did it.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there wasn't.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. Looks like it could be worth something.
Little help! Healing art!
Take this.
I never miss!
I'm like bait to them!
Burn in hell.
Take this! Insects should stay on the ground!
Start us. Hurricane
Anything in
strike.
armor is all mine!
Got fire.
I got
can
this!
carve
Let
through
Marksman handle it!
Blow away. All yours.
Nothing
You know,
can
Lars,
stop me.
watching you really makes me realize.
Makes you realize what?
Maybe thinking too much gets in the way sometimes.
Exactly! Don't think, just keep straight!
My turn.
Where are you going?
There.
Do it!
Vacuum blade.
Sleep here! Let me help!
Burn in hell.
I'll run you through! Take this! Now in the groove!
Do it!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Water! Here's my call!
Here I come.
Laser Spear! Here's evil!
Vacuum blade.
Freeze Laser! I think I'm getting stronger. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
I'll smash you!
Here's a healing.
Take this!
Concentration!
Here I go. This one's all
Careful!
mine.
It has some kind of camouflage! Into the shadows! Concentration!
There! Ignite!
I'll finish you here and now!
You're mine!
Art expert coming through!
Coward
Confiscating.
hurricane!
Flew away!
Explosion! The
Ready,
flame
go!
sword! I burn it! Raging storm!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good. Devastation!
Here's
Mirage!
a healing art! First aid!
I'll stop at the charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
I have no limits!
Thunder field!
Lunar Rondo!
I'll heal you all!
Sorry, but this fight ends here! Just go faster!
Now, Asuna!
Right! Here's a healing art!
You picked the wrong
The
fight!
waters of creation! Astral energy! Full throttle! I've never seen so many bullseyes!
I couldn't have done it without you. Let's dispose of the trash.
Stream! First aid!
Hear my call!
Take this!
Glacial field! Here!
I can carve through armor!
This'll come in handy!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
No, take this!
Here's a healing art!
Don't even back!
Magnificent!
Leave the charge to me!
This'll come in handy!
You picked the wrong fight!
Wait,
Art Severed
See
blade!
what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Okay, here I go!
Amazing.
Take this! Take this!
Illuminate the dark! Here's a healing art! Holy land!
Here I go!
Heaven and earth! Move the wailing bandage! Divine savior!
Here's
a healing art!
Armor won't save you.
Illuminate
You're
the
mine!
darkness! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Looks like... some solid equipment. Little help!
That'll bring you down!
Storm! Not today!
Can't get out of this.
Flew away!
What's that? Magic Kazam!
Raining
Holy
strike!
Land! Blah, blah, blah!
Super swallow! Raining strike!
Coward Hurricane!
Here now. Far enough.
This one's all mine!
All good things come to an end.
Eat dirt!
Eat this.
Dance in
Blow
mortal
away.
darkness! Freeze laser! Sweet. Now.
Okay.
I can carve through armor.
More where that
Okay,
came from.
here I go.
Holy Land!
Back
You
in
get
blade!
Watch it. Shion.
Get toasty!
Bird strike.
We won that by a mile.
Gotta break through!
Ready!
Where are you going?
No escape!
I zero pass on the hand
You require a hand.
Take this!
Here's a healing sword! Not on my watch!
Now I can...
Dragon Form! It looks like you got this one covered.
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Blah, blah, blah.
Ready and ready!
Incineration Wave!
I'll smash you!
You get the gist.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Razor Storm!
Here's a healing sword.
I'll finish you here! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout! Prepare to be seized!
Vanquish darkness.
Totally!
Instant.
In an instant! Impact Claw!
I've been doing really great lately.
Little help. I never miss. You got company.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Tempest.
Not today!
I'll tear you apart! In a bind, watch
Flare
this!
tornado.
Now I'm free!
Radiant
Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No set and
That
sun.
freaking does it!
It's on!
Not
Not today!
Eat dirt. That'll bring you down.
I'm on it!
I'll be
Don't leave it back!
Here, let me help.
Away!
Watch this!
Tornado Alpha! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield is for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you!
Outstanding form. Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
That'll bring you down. The waters of creation. Freezing storm. Do it. I guess you record.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here, violent garden wind.
Rising at you! Burn!
Eat this!
Sleep now. Myself together. More for the
Eat this! Step back! This one's all law!
That equipment should come in handy.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Freaking done!
Burning.
Ready to go.
I'll finish you here and now!
I'll never miss. Now.
We are freaking invincible!
And the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Dragon Form! Rising Light is on! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here's a healing heart.
Watch this!
First aid. Say an instant.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on a roll
Here's a
now.
healing heart.
Now we're not...
Housing
Eat
nails.
dirt.
Tear you to shreds.
Ready? Take this!
Recover. What would I do without you?
Armor
Let me
won't
help.
save you.
First aid.
I'm sorry to be a bug.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am!
Sleep now.
Dragon does it!
I'll be saving burning strike. I'm ready. Where are you going? Don't mind if I do.
Now I'm in
You
trouble!
picked the wrong fight!
First aid.
Now I'm real mad!
Azures!
I'll pick you up. Recover.
Thanks!
Here, let me help.
I'll finish you here and now!
Do it. Lost.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Seems about right to me.
What do you think this place was for? Ah!
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No, they appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Dahnans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegis. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedures somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Dahnan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no organism. That much is damn sure.
Yourself, all bets are off when it comes to this thing.
Fall into thine own death!
No further! Swallow blade! This one's all mine!
Away! Into thine own death!
You're on! Win! Eat dirt!
Fall into thine own death!
Its head is its weak point?
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that... Okay, let's start with the one in the middle.
Okay. Here I go!
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now.
All flame inside me!
Here!
To be let free!
Blah blah blah! Fire! Blah blah blah!
You require a help?
Get on in there with the others! In here! Sealed! Back into the... Fall!
Now you see
Sealed!
what I can do.
Burn in hell!
Concentration! Too much to handle?
In a bind?
Fall into thine own death! Here goes! Here's a healing art! One more! Not in your dreams! Divine safety within the sky is mine! Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
Fall into thine own
Not
death!
today!
Now! Concentration into the plasma steel! Fall into thine own death! Concentration! Chain the...
Feel like me again.
Vacuum blade!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Come on! Prepare to be sealed!
Take this! These fists have got your name on them!
They're not playing around!
Pieces! Here I come!
Not in your dreams!
I'll smash you!
Sword Rain Alpha! Burn!
Photon turn instant!
Falling behind!
Looks like this one's mine!
Like hell it is!
Radiant Tiger! Super
This talent hurricane!
Fall into thine
Watch this!
Here, let me help! Concentrate! It looks like you got this one covered!
further!
Ready!
Devastation!
Did that help at all?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Rolling devastation!
Now!
Shion!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dohulim's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting, but I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't...
Hey.
Yes.
Just great.
How's this?
Got it.
Hey! Yay!
All right. I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renan overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head's spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know! I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Xion, stay and keep an eye on him.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Welcome back, Law.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Alphen, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
Hey. Hey! Yes! Right.
Sure.
I don't believe this! Ah! Okay! Great! Good. Nice work. Ah!
But this is...
Wow. This is... Yes!
Oh!
Amazing! Nice work. Very nice. Thanks. Yes! Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies! I think Hoodle senses something.
Hey. Yes. Oh.
Yay! What? Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah!
We avoided getting roasted in that ring. But what we could really use is something to cap this off.
Sure. Got any ideas on what would be good?
Abo curry. Fried bread stuffed with curry.
You'd probably buy out the whole stock.
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo. Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yeah! Hey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah! Just great.
I guess... Thanks.
Huh?
Well... All right.
Huh? Uh-huh.
All right.
I guess.
Whew.
Got it.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I'm impressed how well balanced this...
None shall escape my
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me? My fists are crushing it out there!
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law. What do you want to do about that big one?
Let's take it down. If it's in the sky... It's mine!
I can carve through armor!
Far enough! I never miss! The flashing parts are weak points!
Away!
What's this?
Not today!
By the power of words! Don't mind if I do! It looks like you got something covered!
Overwatch, save you!
Here I come!
Here!
Bring you down.
I'm sorry to be boss.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
Raining slash! Blow away!
Get out of sight!
Raining
Inferno Punch! Not in your dreams!
Not today!
Got it!
Win!
Now what's him? Magic is there! Divine Savior! Air thrust! Here, let me have this! Lightning! Where are you going?
The flame carved through armor! To be let
Here's a
free!
healing arc!
Ignite!
Not in your dreams!
Take this!
Nothing between heaven and earth!
Vacuum!
Leave the enemy hearts to me! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Fall into thine
All
element!
good things.
Double demon blade!
Blazing flame!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
They're not playing around!
Take this! Vacuum blade!
Eagle assault! Super swallow! Ready to go! The earth throbs in pain. Take this!
Rising!
Sky is mine! Confiscated!
I could do without
This
this
one's
pain!
mine! what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Now I'm in the groove! What's this? Tear you apart!
Confiscated!
Prepare to be
Here's a
sealed!
healing art!
No further!
First aid! I'm almost impressed.
Armor won't
High
save
praise
you!
coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Devastation! Lunar
Outstanding form! First aid! Hold on to your armor!
Lunar blast!
Here I
Ignite!
come! Oh, violent art! Not on my watch!
Take this!
Lightning!
Now I'm in the groove!
Divine savior!
Lorna! The flame inside me yearns!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Dahnans and Renans, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. Hey,
Hey.
I guess... No way. Damn. Whew.
All right.
This is...
Thanks.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with great Dahna. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me, solemn almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Hoodle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hoodle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hoodle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hoodle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hoodle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hoodle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Get off of me, you insecure fluffball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah,
That's suspicious.
Hey!
Got it.
All right!
What is this place?
There's a hot spring here!
What's a hot spring?
It is a place where hot water reaches the surface from underground. It's nature's very own open-air bath.
Oh, it's a bath. Then count me out. That sounds like a chore.
Think of it like soaking in a giant bathtub, all while appreciating nature's splendor. Don't you want to ease your sore muscles?
I say we go for it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You mean together?
What? Of course not. We'll go first, you men after.
I think not. No one takes the first bath from me.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay. Let's settle this fair and square with rock, paper, scissors.
House Ilkaris will never be bested.
Okay, Hot Spring, here we come.
Oh, now you're on board.
You're not undressing, Dohalim?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I'm used to having an attendant handle such things. Could I trouble you to undress me?
Us? No way! Why the hell am I doing this?
Lift your leg, would you, Dohalim?
Thank you.
Ah! You really do have knickers!
This does feel kind of nice.
It was certainly worth the trip.
I feel more tired than ever, though. Dohalim? What was that for?
Hmm? Oh, it's to have the servant man bring me a drink, of course.
Is drowning other guests allowed in this place?
This is nice. Still, it's a little lukewarm.
The temperature? I find it just right.
If anything, it's too hot.
Really? It's not hot enough for me. Be right back. I'm gonna borrow the blazing sword from Shion.
Man, he's gotta be joking.
Shion, I need a favor.
Alphen, you're...
Hmm? What? But I...
That was a fine bath indeed.
Yeah, we should do that again sometime.
Some walls are better left standing.
Yeah.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Yeah!
Looks like we're up.
Oh, I can't wait.
No peeking, okay?
Ha! You wish.
Take all the time you like.
I feel alive again.
This from the youngest of us.
Really, though, this is nice. I never imagined I'd get to have a group bath with you girls.
Gosh, Xion, your skin's so flawless. How do you do it?
You must tell us your secret.
Aw, thanks, girls.
It looks so silky smooth. I want to reach out and touch it.
Hey, hands off, remember?
You're so muscular, Kisara.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Rinwell.
Law.
What?
There are some walls that boys are meant to surmount.
Right.
Only by surmounting said walls does a boy become a man. And as it so happens, I can assist with that. Are you game?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Alphen! This is an important rite of manhood, right?
If you say so.
A man of principles.
That's not a bad thing.
You wouldn't deny me the chance to be a man, would you?
Indeed. You wouldn't take away the opportunity for a young person to flourish, would you?
Alphen's pretty cool, but he can be kinda dense sometimes.
Well, he went a while not feeling any pain.
You can't deny you're a match, Xion.
Yeah, totally.
What was that for, Rinwell?
The dirty-minded devils, that's what.
What? Alphen! What happened to you all?
I had no part in any of it. You've got to believe me.
That was a fantastic bath.
Yes, we should all come back sometime.
Us too. Please.
I suppose some walls are better left unmounted.
Yeah.
This shall be a feast for the senses.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind. to get here faster.
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Menancia. Especially after the extremes of some of the other regions we visited.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However, this place was never mine to own.
I didn't mean it that way. Though, I guess technically you weren't born here either. Native or not, that doesn't change the feelings you had for the place. If I were you, I'd try to take a little pride in people's compliments.
Allow myself to feel pride, huh? That sounds like no easy task.
Nothing sounds easy when you overthink things the way you do. It must be exhausting.
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many things coincided to bring us here. Alphen's awakening, Shion's decision to revolt, the Dahna uprising in Calaglia, the crown contest's final, sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time. The fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design. By someone who wanted to bring down the system.
No, enough Hand of Destiny talk. We did this on our own steam. It's our responsibility to see it through.
Did Law just utter a pearl of wisdom?
I do think about things, you know. Just what do you take me for exactly?
Honestly, I always sort of pegged you as a likable dolt.
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say he was a likable dolt, didn't she?
Let's refrain from poking this particular Zoogle any further. Some lessons just can't be taught.
Not to dolts, anyway.
Hey, Kisara, what's your secret for putting up with Dohalim? I don't know how you managed to deal with him.
Secret? Oh, I don't think it's as difficult as all that, really.
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic qualities of cactus thorns is a step too far for me.
And those poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular conversation? How am I supposed to react?
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say let him have his fun. No need to try and understand anything he says.
Has he always been like that?
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Menancia. Though he was my superior back then. So who's to say what I didn't see?
The Lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony posing as him carried out all his business. What if the Lord we met in Vicente was really...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like it or not, that's him all right. In all his flamboyant, circumloquacious glory.
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on a daily basis.
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all, he's probably never had anyone to speak to on an equal basis.
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around, having a family in a way, must be what's helped him change.
A little heads up on some of his eccentricities would have been nice.
It's those eccentricities that make him who he is.
Dohalim pancakes!
Huh?
Filled with equal parts compassion and passion, always ready to boldly rescue anyone from the perils of the munchies. Delectable, ineffable Dohalim pancakes! Get 'em while they're hot!
That's quite the sales pitch.
This is all new to me as well, I assure you.
Why, if it isn't Lord Dohalim himself! Care for a pancake, my lord?
Might as well have some while we're here.
Indeed. However, I'm not sure how I feel about eating my own visage in front of the populace.
At least let me show you how to make them! I'll also teach you the most important part, how to draw Lord Dohalim.
Oh, this sounds like pure gold. I'm game.
Hey, we should make some pancakes right now.
They were drawing Dohalim's face back there. That seems like a handy trick to keep in your back pocket.
The recipe's light on ingredients, and a little extra work could bring the flavor right out.
Great, then let's make some together. Our very own personalized pancakes.
Sure, I got this.
You're out, Alphen. I don't need spicy pancakes. You're out too, Kisara. You'd win easily.
Win what? Is it a competition?
Yes, A contest between me, Xion, and Dohalim.
Wait, what? I'm more of an eating specialist.
You can say that again.
I accept any and all challenges.
Great. Then I'll be the judge.
I can gather the ingredients.
Okay, then it's on.
Hey, what about me?
Maybe we'll have some luck finding what we need at the farm.
You better not come back. Got it?
Right. Thanks.
Oh.
Whoa!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to find out once and for all whose pancakes reign supreme.
I guess he's emceeing now.
Let's hear some thoughts from Kisara, our judge.
Indeed. This is a highly eclectic group of competitors. I look forward to seeing what they produce for us today.
Expectations sure are running high. And here comes Xion with her entry.
I applied all of my know-how to this and put extra care into the visual presentation.
Well, that's bold.
Nothing wrong with Xion holding her head high. Let's see how it tastes. What?
I mixed in some candy that tingles the tongue.
Oh, I see. It's creative. I'll give it that. But it's quite, a mouthful, as it were. It might be too sweet.
Well, I should hope so. I put in as much food and sugar as I could. It should provide 3 days' worth of nourishment.
3 days worth?
Our judge has been left stunned.
And not in a good way.
Now it's time for the Lord himself.
Here is what I made.
What the?
Dohalim pancakes!
I can't believe he actually did the art.
Go on, relish my crowning achievement to your heart's content.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Not even a moment's pause.
Dohalim, there's some strange liquid leaking out of this.
Indeed. I gathered delicacies the world over and packed them all in. That's what makes my masterpiece so good. Pancakes are overrated anyways.
And you're out.
Defeat.
And just like that, his lordship is disqualified.
What do I do? I just made regular old pancakes. They're both just so eccentric. And mine is so... How am I supposed to follow their acts?
Rinwell, you're up.
Okay, I'm coming. Just putting on some finishing touches. Woo! Oh, Oodle. Your face. Whew. Are you sure? Well, okay. I'll never forget you, Hoodle.
Huh?
Okay, made it. Here you go.
Oh no, you didn't.
Huh?
Never mind. Let's see what Judge Kisara thinks.
Let's see. It's nice and soft around the edges, and yet there's a Hoodle face firmly imprinted in the middle. The contrast of fluffiness and firmness is simply fascinating. And there's a sweet texture that's nicely offset by the jam's tartness. That, and it's the strangest thing, it gives me this odd sense of ardor and conviction. I give this a perfect winning score.
Rinwell takes the title!
Looks like you reign supreme over pancakedom.
I don't understand. I thought I'd gotten the look and taste perfect. What could I have done wrong? Huh? Where's Kisara?
She took off running to burn off the food she ate.
I may have done her a disservice. I guess I was only thinking about what I personally would want to eat.
You know, these other ones are actually pretty good. I could go for more of this texture and salty sweetness.
I agree. Still, they pale next to Rinwell's pancakes.
Yeah, no question there.
In fact, I would love to partake in them again sometime. Hmm? Whatever gave it such a fright?
Don't worry about it. I'll draw all of your faces next time.
I can't wait.
You just draw them, right?
We've reached our destination.
Right.
Saxleo.
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back. Whew!
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Hey, Shion. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion. But that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind. And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alpin's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Dahna are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to... What the... An ambush?
Sorry. Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim. I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard! I never thought about this until now, Alphen. But doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't you?
Admittedly, yeah. It can get pretty toasty in this thing.
Is it hard when your back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Armor takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
Are you doing this on purpose?
Oh.
Just great.
Cheers!
Cheers! What?
Nice try, you two. Better luck next time.
Never.
Wait, something's wrong.
I couldn't catch it.
Oh no. This is just like what happened before.
I'm alone. I'm all alone.
What can I do to get her to snap out of it? There aren't any thorns this time. Oh, I've got it!
Alvin?
Shion, you're not alone. You've got all of us. And it wasn't just one bouquet either. There's also this one from me. So please, don't give up. We'll fight this together. Shion!
You dummy! That's not what I was upset about. How many times do I need to tell you not to blindly rush into things? That said, it does make me feel better. Even if your bouquet is just a weapon named after one.
I'm just glad I could help. And I made another one to go with it, so it wouldn't be lonely either.
You never cease to amaze me, Alphen. Seriously.
Feeling better now, Shion?
I'm sorry. I lost my cool like that.
Don't worry. It's not like I have any room for criticism.
Being a grown-up isn't easy, is it?
We finally made it.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like
Yes!
Excuse me!
Hey!
Really now?
What?
I see. Agreed.
Very nice.
Dohalim? The line of researchers is getting longer.
Perhaps I should have put more thought into this before accepting.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than...
Mem, that was quite the little adventure we went on. A six-armed giant. Is this the Zoogle from the request?
It's not only alive, but
Go, no first! None shall escape my concentration!
That freaking does it!
This is gonna need all of us together! In the sky is one!
amazing.
Go for the weak point! Hunt ready! Here, let me help!
Burn in hell!
Hey,
Did you hear it now?
Hunt the instant dream! Back into the fray! got this one covered. It's weakened. Blah, blah, blah.
This...
Now or never. A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Done now, I'm shattering to pieces!
Number one! Eat dirt!
I really owe you one.
I'll tear you up!
Another death!
Talent Storm!
Dahna!
Heart Seal! Healing
Armor won't save you!
Xion, Astral Energy! Full throttle! Fall into the heal you all!
Severing Wing! I'm on it!
Talent
You're on!
I owe you, Xion.
Healing is what my art do best.
All mine can do is... They're not playing around!
Here comes the big one! Azure
Judgment! I'm on a roll now!
Fall into the...
Rising Wing!
Contact!
Demon Fang! Mirage!
Will this help?
In a bind?
Here!
I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'm in the groove!
That'll bring you down.
Should have messed with me.
Here I come!
I can carve through one.
Don't mind if I do!
Dragon Form!
They're crumbling!
Now we beat the crap out of them.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Can't get out of this. I'll crush you!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Outstanding form! Now!
Inside me yearns to be let free.
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Well, we beat it in the end.
Let us harvest what we can use and take it with us.
Built for the sake of it and then cast aside. How sad.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Yes.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
Got it.
Very well.
Is the Vicent training ground.
Hey, isn't that a Helmezlo?
Is it some sort of prototype?
Whatever it is, it's a real tough customer. Here!
I never miss!
Dragon Shell!
Crossblade! Magic, let me help!
On a roll now!
Severing wind!
Take the time
Devastation!
Lightning!
Blazing flame!
Just getting started free!
Concentration!
No further!
Stop! Flame!
There!
Vacuum blade! That freaking does it!
I'm
on her! Come on!
Strike!
Vacuum blade!
Confiscating! Ready to go! Thanks so much!
Rising focus!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaint here!
Sealed! Lightning!
I'll smash you!
Roll now! Eat dirt!
Swallow blade!
Hear my call!
Ignite!
Glacial Spear! Here's one time!
Now I'm in the groove!
Now!
In an instant! Impact block!
Here's a healing art!
Rising wind!
Take this!
Lunar
Dragon!
Raging Storm! Coming through!
Now I'm in the groove!
Confiscated! Finish without a
Whirling snap!
What's this?
Blast!
Malevolent! Arctic Water!
One more hit!
Burning Strike!
Pistol!
Lightning Orb!
Burn it hell!
Magic is there!
Armor won't save! I'm on a roll now!
Photon Blast! It looks like you got
The finishing blow!
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge!
I can handle it! I never miss! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Now I'm in
Not
the
your
groove.
dreams! Here's a healing art!
Can't get out of this!
Alice watching! First aid!
Sword rain out! You
I'm
picked
on
the wrong fight!
Lightning Orb! Magic is there!
Anything in
Blue
it!
Lancer!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
How about it?
Yeah. Huh?
Hey!
Watch it!
Oh, wow!
Seriously? Seriously?
Huh? I think someone's calling out for... Yes! Ugh. Yes! Very nice!
Seriously, what do they take us for?
Research. subjects, just like everything else.
There's something in the water.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kinda pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. Can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Xion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome. That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
Okay, whose turn is it to cook today?
Nice try, Law. We all know it's your turn.
Damn, was I that obvious? All right, guess I'll get to it.
Wait, before you get started. Remember when the three of us fixed pancakes back on the farm?
I remember how weirdly proud you were of yours.
Wait, don't tell me you want a rematch.
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just, I've been thinking about something ever since that day. I used every trick in the book to make the perfect pancake, and yet...
You're wondering why you lost, right?
Pretty sure it's because you pumped Isara here with enough sugar to give a Zoogle a...
Anyways, I've come up with a recipe, and was hoping you guys could taste them and tell me what you think.
All right. I'm up for round 2. Challenge accepted.
Wait, are we all doing this?
Come on. Xion's clearly put a lot of work into this. I'm sure they'll be great. Right, everyone?
Thanks. Okay, wait here. I'll have them fixed up in just a few moments. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Here are your pancakes.
I can't wait. Let's see how they taste. Damn! The way these spices jump about in your mouth, you'd think they'd cancel each other out, but somehow they work brilliantly.
They're so sweet, I feel like they'll melt in my mouth. Every bite makes me feel like I'm in heaven.
Holy crap! These are so rich, just the way I like them! I can't stop stuffing them in my face!
You chose the perfect ingredients and heated them just enough to bring out their flavor. Amazing!
The presentation is simply exquisite, and they have such a pure, refined taste to them as well.
They're perfect!
Xion, these pancakes are amazing.
Really? I'm so glad they turned out well.
Although, don't we all seem to have different impressions of how they actually taste?
You're right. It's like everyone was eating something completely different.
Here, let me take a bite of yours, Alphen.
It's true. I fine-tuned them to suit each person's unique tastes.
You did that for everyone's pancakes? That must have been a lot of extra work.
It was, but I learned something important in doing so. You see, I was so focused on trying to make something that I thought would please people that I forgot to consider who I was actually serving. Here, water!
Thanks, Renwell. I thought I was a goner.
What's important as a cook isn't what I want people to feel about my food. It's about accommodating what they're looking for in a meal.
Well said, Xion. I'm so proud of you for figuring that out. No recipe is complete without love and care for whoever's eating it. Those alone make a dish taste better than any spice could.
So one might say that what makes a meal are both those who prepare it and those who eat it, rather than the food alone. How insightful.
You've grown so much as a cook, Xion. I have nothing left to teach you.
Oh, thank you, Master. Thank you so much. What?
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Xion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Did you get enough sleep?
I go!
Glacial Spear! Pierce
Double
Eagle!
Demon Fang!
I can carve through war.
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt!
Denied! Arrest! Down!
Lunar Rumble!
Rush! All finish you here and now!
Double Demon Fang! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My fists are crushing it out there.
That Zoogle seems intriguing.
That's all you have to say about it?
Out of our way!
It's time! Eat dirt! Now I can let loose!
Don't mind if I do. Oh! Still body slam to next week! I never miss!
The flashing parts are weak points!
I can carve through.
Now, let me help you!
It's on!
Here!
Double Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Gemini
Now
Hold!
this freaking does it.
Here, let me help! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
This one's for you, Dad.
Now,
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial Spear!
I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. None shall escape my justice!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Holy design! Oh, dear!
Chocolate Splash! Rising Water! Blazing Ray! Blazing Falcon!
I'll finish you here.
Not ready!
In a bind.
The enemy is going all out!
Where are you going?
Oh, now you're talking.
Demon Fang!
Here, let me help!
Knuckle.
First aid! Determined square! Hear me! Flame of endurance!
Fiery Blades!
Glacial Spear!
Here's Inferno Punch!
Here, let me help!
Try this!
Amazing! Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without
In a
you.
bind.
Thanks! Come on! Let's you and me get it done!
Now's our chance!
Ignite!
Alright! It's showtime!
Smash you.
Do it! Sion, Astral Energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Naturally.
This one's for you, Dad.
Water, hear my call!
I never miss! Concentration!
Steel.
Not on my watch!
Here, let me help!
Dust to dust.
Here on this one's all mine!
This world! Never!
You picked the
There
wrong
you go!
fight!
Don't let up!
No further. How dare you try? Just getting started. Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Crush! I'll finish you here and now! I'll smash you!
First aid!
It's finished!
Here I
Let's
go.
do it!
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here, let me help!
Orochi's Fury! Burn in hell!
What a relief!
Orochi's Fury!
Outstanding form! They're not playing around!
No further!
Chocolate Flash!
Swallow dance! Now I'm in the groove!
Hold on to your
I'm
heart!
sorry to be
Here I
wrong.
come!
We've all got enough on our plate.
Burn in
Yes,
hell!
ma'am!
Searing Lightning!
Ready to
Covering Alpha!
I can carve through armor!
I can handle it!
Flame!
Deny! Between heaven and earth. Come and get it! Roll now! Watch it! Dragon Form! Tear you apart! That'll bring you down! Eternal devastation! Raging flare!
Can't get out of this!
Rising Wyvern! Don't mind if I do!
Not today!
Do it!
More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Step back. This one's all law.
We've reached our destination. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
That's insane.
Yes!
Really now.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.